The next speaker for the day is Tanmaya Menon. Tanmaya Menon is a passionate dancer, artist, and a public speaker who channels emotion into creativity through rhythm, color, and voice. Today, she shares a journey of navigating anxiety and finding healing through the expressive and transformative power of dance.
Have you ever felt your heart racing like it's late for an exam or a meeting? Your palms are sweating like they've just run a marathon, and all the while, your brain's just buffering? That's apprehension. Some people call this fight or flight. Personally, I like to call it panic and hope no one notices. But here's the funny thing. I've started seeing anxiety as a dance. I know. It's a weird comparison, right? But when you think about it, both have the power to make you feel nervous. Especially if you've ever tried dancing in public. But just like dance, anxiety too has its own rhythm. It pushes, it pulls, and sometimes you step on your own toes. And maybe, instead of fighting against it, we can actually learn to move with it. Hello, everyone. My name's Tanmaya, and I'm a grade 10 student. So, trust me, I know a thing or two about anxiety, especially when your parents start talking about board exams like it's the next Hunger Games, academic edition. Now, most of you might be wondering, why is she here giving a TED talk when she could be at home studying? Fair question. And honestly, my mom's probably wondering the same thing. But here's the truth. This is exactly what anxiety looks like. It's about finding a balance, that constant seesaw of, I can do this, and oh no, I definitely cannot. Like 5 minutes ago backstage, my nerves decided that they were going to do the Macarena. Then I realized this is exactly why I needed to be here tonight. So, without further ado, let me take you all on a trip down memory lane. I joined a new school, and on the very first day, anxiety and I became the best of frenemies. You know that awkward first day feeling when you walk into a classroom and everyone's already seated in their little groups, laughing about inside jokes that you didn't get? Well, you're standing there pretending to check your non-existent notifications. Come on, we've all been there at least once. Yes, and that very student was me once upon a time, back in grade 6. And I wanted to blend in so badly that I might as well have been a part of the waltz. I thought my silence would keep me safe. Instead, it only made my anxiety louder. And every time I was called upon during class, my mind would go blank and my soul just left my body. But slowly, each anxious moment became a new step in my dance. And every shaky good morning taught me how to find my rhythm again. That day I realized I wasn't fighting against anxiety. I was moving with it. And not like some dramatic movie scene. Cue the sparkles, background music. No. But more like a little plant, growing, despite the rain, the wind, and the occasional, "You sure you can do this?" voice in my head. And maybe the goal wasn't to get rid of anxiety. It was, in fact, to make it a part of my dance. Contemporary choreographers like Martha Graham and Pina Bausch use erratic gestures, freezes, repetition, and trembling effects to embody anxiety, fear, and tension in evocative performances like Shadows Within or the Anxiety Dance. On another related note, dance and anxiety can easily be blended with the help of mudras and facial expressions. Remember, it's all in one's expression, not perfection. Like in Bharatanatyam, the Mrigarshisha mudra and the Ardhachandra mudra, which is often used to represent a deer and a moon respectively, combined with darting eye contact and recoiling body movement, can bring out the fear and apprehension in one's choreography. So, whatever your dance may look like, whether it's graceful, shaky, or completely improvised, keep moving. And let me tell you a secret that I've learned over the years of being a dancer. Your steps need not be perfect. All that matters is that you show up, you keep moving, and you don't let anxiety steal your spotlight. So, whenever or wherever you have that jittery feeling in your stomach, just take a deep breath in and remember the Shanti Mudra. So, I leave you all with this. What is it that's stopping you from finding your own rhythm? Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Menon.